Hello everyone and welcome to this video. My name is Ricardo Ferrari. I live in San Diego, California. I know you're busy, so I'm gonna get right to the point. The person who gave you this video thought enough of you wanting you to have this important information. Within the next few minutes, I'm gonna reveal to you a powerful $170 million technology that is taking people out of their chairs. Has an extreme income potential. It can get your life and your income to the next level very, very quickly. Over the past 28 years working as a marketing entrepreneur, I was blessed enough and fortunate enough to have become the #1 producer in 5 major multi-$100 million direct marketing companies, and that's because I was able to put myself at the forefront of different companies, technologies, and products that in their own space and time, they were destined to become household names. And now this is happening again. As a matter of fact, in the last 90 days, as of the making of this video in May 2017, I was able to put together a team of 1,000 brand partners just by working for free on Facebook, and because of the power of this technology that you're about to see. So when people ask me what are the secrets to success, I like to say, well, find the next household name in the making, join early because that's where the maximum potential is, and then pick the right team and work hard. And I promise you that you are in front of an undeniable proof right now that you are at the right place at the right time. In this company right now, if you jump in and work hard, you can build a CEO income within the next 4 to 6 months. We have a patent pending technology that no one can compete with, not now, not in the next 100 years. It will change a $500 billion industry, which is on its way to become a $1 trillion industry within the next 3 to 4 years. As you're about to see, we're bringing in 100% credibility and provability, and we are first to market. So the volume is all ahead of us. The market is all for us to go out and take it and not behind us. The name of our company is Radienlife. This is a very young company, just a few months old. However, the mother company that owns us is a 30-year-old Class 1 FDA-approved pharmaceutical company that has been doing wonderful things in the medical community since the past 3 decades. And now they're coming in direct marketing with a disruptive medical science, and they have a staggering story that will impact the lives of millions of people in the years ahead. The signature science of this company is chronic wound healing. Now, chronic wounds are a nasty disease that is half the size of cancer and affects millions of people in the USA and many more millions around the world. And in the 80s and 90s, the medical community did not have an answer to this, and people were dying because chronic wounds a lot of the time turn into amputations, and eventually 50% of all amputees, statistically, they die. Our company is the only one in the world that was able to arrive at the science, the technology, and the products capable of clearing chronic wounds, and that has been their business all along. The reason I'm showing you this is not our business, that's not where we're going, but you need to know that you gotta have a company with very deep science knowledge and exclusive technology to be able to close chronic wounds. As a matter of fact, this is the company that pioneered the relationship between MMPs and chronic wounds. Chronic wounds are caused by a nasty family of enzymes that's called matrix metalloproteinases. We call them protease enzymes, to make it simple. But that is what causes chronic wounds, and consequently there are many processes and many steps involved in closing chronic wounds, but the underlying major foundation is metalloproteinases. And our company was able to put funds together in the area of $100 million for the studies and the development, and also with a $2 million grant from the government of the Netherlands, and working with them very closely through the University of Utrecht and also Amsterdam, they were able to come up with the products capable of downregulating MMPs and close chronic wounds with a 92% success rate. It is a very successful story. This is the only company that has been able to do this. Other companies have tried and they've lost billions of dollars trying. So this company has always been in the forefront of this. The underlying science is that if you want to close chronic wounds, you got to be able to get rid of protease And also you have to be able to rebuild collagen. Collagen, wow, the anti-aging industry would just love to know how to do that, right? And that's why this company now is going from wound care into anti-aging. We're using the same technology that creates those dramatic results in chronic wounds. We're now creating the same dramatic results in anti-aging, and we have lots and lots of testimonials and videos to show you. Radienlife has developed a world-first medical technology to reverse the effects of aging in the skin and not just cover it up, reverse it. Now, I know that the term reverse aging has been used and abused in the skincare and anti-aging industry all along, but for them, it's just a marketing slogan. For us, it's a chronological and biological fact, as you're about to see. In fact, we have a legal statement on Radienlife's website that says no one can reverse aging, but we can reverse the effects of aging in the skin, and our double-blind, placebo-controlled, randomized human clinical studies prove it. Now, that is the highest level of studies that are done by governments, drug companies, and pharmaceutical companies to establish a science. It is not a science until you have that type of a study. So the word science is also abused in the industry a lot. But that is the only way to prove at the highest level whether something is either working or not working in an unbiased third-party type of manner. So those are very, very powerful studies that we don't see in anti-aging or skincare companies. Now, what causes the aging process are the same MMPs that cause chronic wounds. They're like brothers and sisters. It's just they go hand in hand, and that is proven at the highest level of medical science, as you're about to see. So this matrix of these 25 protease enzymes start growing in your skin when you're 25 years old, and then they intensify as you become 40 and 45 and 50, and that's when you start seeing aging creeping up on you, and wrinkles and sagging and brown spots and all the things that we do not like to see. Now, Dr. Zoe Draylers, which is a consulting professor of dermatology at Duke University, says that skin aging is a chronic wound that does not completely heal. Now, she wrote 60 books on skin science and dermatology. She owns a third-party company that she does consultation and conducts clinical studies for the pharmaceutical industry. She's also the doctor that supervised randomized clinical studies. She's at the very top tier, top echelon of skin science, and she works with many people, many doctors, many associations. You want to go to her website and get to know her. She's a great lady. Now, the U.S. government, through the Institutes of Health and the Pentagon, at one point back in the years, they raised a grant of $68 million to conduct studies on chronic wounds and skin aging. Why? Because a chronic wound costs the government someplace between $28,000 to $45,000, and also aging of the skin costs government a lot of money, so they wanted to get to the bottom. So they gave Dr. Greg Schultz of the University of Florida $30 million to study chronic wounds. You can check that out on Google, and you're going to see the studies and the relationship between chronic wounds and matrix metalloproteinases. And also the second study, the $38 million study for aging, again revealed the MMPs are the major cause of aging. That was a study with 132 participants, a very complex study. You can read about it. You can also read about our studies and how they're really done, and you're going to be shocked versus what everyone else does in the industry. But overall, after 25 years of age, we start losing 1 tablespoon of collagen every 10 years from our face. So the scientific community established that MMPs essentially destroy collagen, elastin, glycoproteins, and all extracellular matrix components, meaning it doesn't really matter what you put on your face and what procedure you're going under. If you don't get rid of protease out of your skin, you will lose collagen, you will age, your skin will collapse and wrinkle. So I want to encourage you to go to Google and just search MMPs, collagen degradation and aging, and you're going to arrive at a wealth of information on what I'm talking about here. Now, the QSP technology is now coming into anti-aging. So this is a patent-pending collagen and tissue remodeling and regeneration formula. What it does, it downregulates protease within 5 days, stops collagen loss, starts collagen rebuilding, starts growth factor activation, starts tissue regeneration, remodeling, and regrowth. And it is the only product in the world that can do this. There is nothing like it anywhere in the world. I know there are a lot of claims about collagen in the industry. We have done a lot of studies of a lot of companies. They can never prove their case like we do. We are the company that can get rid of protease. We are the only company in the world that can do it. So let's go see the testimonials, because that's what's important. We're looking for results. This is Jeannie. She is a professional medical esthetician, and consequently she was kind of hard to get. It took me about a month talking to her, because people in the profession, they know a lot and they want proof, and consequently you really have to talk to them. But look at the results within 21 days, and then at the 28-day threshold, fantastic results. Now, unlike many other products that eventually stop working and you don't see any other difference, our products will continue working on you and making you better and better. As a matter of fact, if you look at her face at the 6 month threshold, it's like there is a further improvement, and it gets better and better. The next one is Kimberly. Great picture before and after at the 30 days threshold. The next one is Bonnie. Dramatic testimonial. This lady, she said that her skin needed a lot of work. And now these pictures are coming out of videos, so they're real time stuff. This is the real thing. And then you have Kelly, a dramatic testimonial on the décolleté, both for aging and also for brown spots, because our products contain a photolightening technology that is very effective. This lady was very skeptic when I talked to her. She wants to try everything. She wants a lot of proof. Of course, her fiancé is a former cosmetic surgeon, and consequently, people in the industry have a tendency of wanting to know a lot. They want proof. And now, a couple of months later, she came back to me totally ecstatic about the results on the products, saying that she's never going to use anything else. Another fantastic testimonial from Pauline. Again, a picture is 1,000 words. What can we say? Just great results. This is a younger lady. Now, younger people may not have dramatic pictures of before and after on wrinkles, but definitely skin tone, firmness, and tightness. We hear that all the time. This is a lady, her name is Mari. She lives in Florida. She's an anti-aging professional. She was formerly in practice with a cosmetic surgeon. She was on the market to have a mini lift done to herself. After 30 days on this product, she decided against it. This is Peggy. She has been a cosmetologist for nearly 40 years, and she says, I've never found products as effective as Radienlife. Now, these people don't go around saying stuff like that unless it really works. These are people that have customers, they have their name on the line, and she's one of the most excited type of people that we have in our group. And she says she doesn't see herself using any other products ever. We have her on video twice, as a matter of fact. This is Gloria, retired multi-million-dollar producer in the $3.5 billion skincare company, came to Radienlife, been in the industry for many years. She knows everything, she's seen everything, tried everything, and she says there is no product like Radienlife. Saw results after a few weeks, and now she's watching herself becoming younger and younger, both in the face and the décolleté. This is a video of our fast-acting instant wrinkle remover, which has QXP, unlike any other on the market. This product works in minutes and lasts 6 to 9 hours. We have a video with 20 volunteers. We took 20 strangers, took them to a park, give them some products, and you can see the product working instantly right there in real time. These are people that don't have an interest. They were not customers of ours. They didn't have interest in our business. So that is a really great testimonial video that you can watch. Now let's go to the men. We are coming into anti-aging in drove. It's a big trend around the world. You can see me on day one, and now after 21 days with Radienlife with the men's QXP, look at the difference. I'm completely ecstatic about how these products work. This is Clayton, dramatic testimonial both on the wrinkles and the brown spots. This is Tom, again a younger person, but there is a difference under the eye and the forehead, and skin tone, firmness, tightness. This is Patrick, dramatic testimonial under the eyes, the forehead, and overall skin tone. This is Michael, again wrinkle be gone. Same thing with Gordon, no more wrinkles, they're gone. And now let me show you some testimonials on a skin repair. The skin repair is derived from the original wound healing technology. However, this is a non-drug registration, although the strength is the same, and consequently we cannot make medical claims, right? The pharmaceutical end of our business, they sell to the medical community. We do have a medical program, for us as well, but we're not going to talk about it in this particular video. All I can tell you is this product is fabulous for burns, gets rid of them in a very short period of time, and also for different skin rashes that people don't seem to get rid of it no matter what doctor they visit. This is Larry from Australia, great testimonial, and very excited because he couldn't get rid of that rash, and neither did this lady. I don't know exactly what this rash is, but it looks nasty, and she was very upset because she couldn't get rid of it, and after 14 days she was liberated. This product is very good at really doing wonderful things in that's why it's called skin repair, because that's what it does. It repairs the skin. This lady fell on a concrete floor, and those wounds hung around for a long period of time. All of a sudden, in 9 days, they were gone. Also, this product can flatten out scars. Very effective. We get more and more people saying that. So if you have scars because of accidents, maybe when you were a little kid, or maybe plastic surgery scars, which are very common under the chin, webbing around the eyes, and scars around the ears and behind the ears and all of that, and you want to get rid of it, this product will do it. It's also a fantastic healer after laser treatments, dermabrasions, and acid peels. And that is a product that is now becoming one of our best sellers. Some of our brand partners are concentrating on that product alone. That's how powerful this product is. Overall, guys, Radienlife has no competition. Skincare companies right now, based on what they know and the current technologies that we see, and believe me, we have done a tremendous amount of research to say this, they can only attempt to treat 5% of the outer layers of the skin, the epidermis. However, Radienlife is the only company we know of with a product that can treat 100% of the skin, because we can address collagen loss and collagen regrowth. And we don't know of any other company, despite of all the claims, that is capable of prove studies at the level that we have and do the same thing. Now, one thing is to have testimonials, which can be gotten anywhere, or pay people for it. And one thing is to have the studies to back it up, which are randomized real human studies. So the two, they have to go together to have integrity and to be really eligible to say stuff like this. And we don't see that type of integrity in the skincare industry. They say whatever they want to say. This is not the case with us. Once collagen has left your face, you cannot put it back. It's like trying to put the toothpaste back in the tube. There is no topical solution, no injection. There is no diet or pills or drinks or whatever that can actually rebuild collagen, at least not that they can prove. There are thousands of brands on the market. I broke them down in 6 categories. I've actually taken the time to catalog all of their ingredients and look behind the studies of major companies in the industry. 4 months cost me a lot of money. I talked to a lot of doctors, a lot of lab people, and I pretty much arrived at different conclusions that I'm going to share with you. Again, this is an analysis. I'm not here to knock everyone. I respect everyone. This is an industry that's doing billions of dollars. So you have your drugstore products, and then you have your designer products that you find at Bloomingdale's and Macy's. Then you have the Hollywood ladies, which they sell on TV, and they also sell in magazines and other ways. And then you have the typical as seen on TV products, different anti-aging systems, and most of all the instant wrinkle removers, the instant lifts, which are very dramatic for television advertising. Then we have the organic industry, which unfortunately they don't do any volume because they cannot create the results. Consequently, these guys have a lot to go before they can play with the big guys. And then you have the direct marketing companies, which they are going through the roof. I mean, you're looking at, except the one on the bottom left, these companies came on the market 5 or 6 years ago, and they snatch up this $500 million to $1 billion volumes and growing exponentially. I can mention another number of companies that are someplace between 100 millions and 300 millions that were born, not too long ago. Consequently, there is a definite marriage between direct marketing, home-based business, and skincare and anti-aging that is very powerful. powerful. This is an industry to reckon with because 42% of all direct marketing sales are in this category. So this is the wealthiest, most stable category of all. Now, at the very top of the pile are the medical brands. Everything that I just showed you does not compare with these guys, because these guys, rather than using one or maybe two technologies like the other companies are using, whether it may be antioxidants or stem cell factors or fibroblast factors or hyaluronic acid or peptides, these guys, they have cocktails of all the technologies together. These are the products that you find in cosmetologists, estheticians, and plastic surgeons. They're expensive, and those are the top three. Neostrata, Skin Medica is number one. Then you have Lances and Neostrata. Then you have NeoCuties, Obagi, Citrix, Dr. Burma. People in the industry, esthetician, plastic surgeon, doctors, they mention these names a lot. And I can tell you this much. Once you break down these guys, they're all the same. Whether you buy one or you buy another one, there are very little difference. The only difference is in the marketing, like the way they spin the studies and everything, but there is very little difference. They all do the same things. Matter of fact, Skin Medic didn't do anything for me. But this is overall, it's happening all across the industry. I'm not pointing fingers at anyone. I respect everyone. But what do they really have? Exfoliants, moisturizers, botanicals, all kinds of twigs, herbs, algae, and seaweeds. And then you have the vitamins A, C, E. There are a lot of products just based on that. Then you have the antioxidant like resveratrols and CoQ10 and grapeseed extract and all of that good stuff. Then you have the peptides, which is a very exciting science, but in most skincare companies don't work because proteins are being killed by protease, right? And also stem cell growth factors. They're very controversial in the industry. They're being knocked down by the medical community a lot because they really don't work. And neither do fibroblast growth factors, or hyaluronic acid only works as an injectable. So consequently, we see several things here. We see a lot of companies rehashing the same concept and ingredients. Show me any company of any kind, I'll show you a twin company that does the same thing, or maybe even two or three. So they're not truly anti-aging because they're not reversing the effects of aging. They attempt to mask age. They have either weak or not complete or unverifiable studies. That's not just my statement, it's a major complaint in the medical community because they don't have randomized, double-blind, placebo human studies. A lot of them are in vitro, mice, and if they do have studies that are on humans, we don't know who they are, and we can never get to the bottom of it. Some of these people work with universities and they make a big deal about it, and they parade squadrons of doctors on their stages at their convention. You know what? It's a lot of flash and very, very little verification that we see. They use standard testing. They advertise that as science. Science, I told you what science is. The only science, the only word, the only study that can be classified as a science is what is done at government level, pharmaceutical level. A lot of these companies misuse the word active ingredients. They use it as a marketing description. At the pharmaceutical level as a total different meaning. So there is a lot of spinning of marketing language in many gray areas. But overall, guys, they cannot stop collagen loss and aging. So they're missing the point. They're treating 5% of the problem and not 100%. So that's why a CEO always says, stop throwing your money away on quick fixes and overinflated claims and listen to what science has to say. Science says that it doesn't matter what you put on your face, when protease enzymes are present, your skin will age, lose collagen, keep on thinning, collapse, and wrinkle. No matter what products, no matter what procedure, what peels you go through, whatever, if you don't get rid of protease enzymes, you're going to lose collagen, your skin is going to collapse. End of the story. So with the ability to downgrade proteases enzymes from the skin, Radienlife offers unmatchable products for reversing the effects of aging and start looking younger. The Radienlife difference is staggering. We're using a high grade or medical ingredients in the base where we have the nutrients, the aloe barbadensis, which is the greatest aloe money can buy, with all the good oils and the conditioners, the emollients, the sunscreens, the moisturizers. And then we also use cocktails of ingredients like the medical lines, not just one angle or two, but several of them in antioxidant peptides. We have a proprietary peptide blend. We are one of the largest researchers in the world of peptides and peptide technology, which happens to be the future of medicine. I have a training that explains every single one of these points very much in depth. You should really watch that video if you're interested. And then there is hyaluronic acid, which only works as an injectable, but it does make the peptides work better. And the star of the show, of course, is the QXP. When you take protease out of the skin and you stop collagen loss and you start collagen rebuilding and you start the growth factor activation, all the proteins in the skin come alive. Peptides, growth factors, they're all proteins. They usually die in the presence of protease, so they don't work in other skincare lines. But with us, it's a completely different story. And guys, we're coming to you with real science, not hype. After $170 million in RCT studies and the customer results to prove it, because you need to have both. And go to radianlifetestimonial.com and listen to what these people say. These people have been in the skincare industry a long time, estheticians, plastic surgeons, or girlfriends of plastic surgeons, and also regular folks just like you and I. We have a second video at radianliferesultstestimonial.com. You can hear me give a 5 minutes introduction and then a lot of people coming on and just speaking about these products. And again, the instant gratification video with 20 strangers that we picked out of the street, give them some products to see how well the Deja Vu product really works. So after you saw this presentation, I imagine, to me personally, it wouldn't make any scientific sense or biological sense to use any other products. And if you decide to try our products, we are a manufacturer direct-to-consumer model. We're not a marketing company. We don't have a middleman like when you buy a Bloomingdale's or on television. Here you're going directly to the manufacturer, okay? You buy direct, no middleman, no overpricing. If these products were sold in a salon of cosmetology or esthetician or plastic surgeons, it will cost you $250 to $300, sometimes even $400. So at $67, we have no price complaint for the day cream, the night cream. For a woman, on the men's cream, it's $99, very well worth it. It's a very powerful product. We have no price complaint. We also have no complaint when products arrive in the mail. We have never heard anyone that didn't like them. I mean, I don't like to say 100% because 100% doesn't exist, but that's pretty much it. If you decide to become a brand partner, you have several packages that you can choose from. The one that has most value is the Business Builder Pack at $4.99 because we give you $1,100 worth of products. So you can use them, you can start your business, you can start sharing it with other people. We also have a compensation plan that we can show you at radianlifecompensationplan.com that explains the bonuses on how you can get paid. And overall, guys, if you put your business hat on, 42% of all direct marketing volume is in skincare. Radianlife is the future leader in medical anti-aging science and reversing the effect of aging. If you want to work with us, we're going to teach you everything that you need to know about marketing, about social media marketing, how you can go out there and really spread the word. We have different Zoom trainings every single week on the products and the compensation plan, on the business building, on personal development. And I think we're the #1 team in the industry when it comes to social media building and expanding a home-based business through the internet. And I know you heard this before, and you're going to hear it one more time. Timing is everything in business, so act now. Please call the person that gave you this video, and I hope to see your face and hear your voice on the next Zoom training with Radianlife. Thank you and so long.